What's good? Family, go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe, because today we're turning up the heat and dropping Tiffany Henyard and her sidekick, Mr. Cigarette Break, straight into the frying pan. If you've been dozing off, wake up because the tea is boiling over. Their so-called relationship, done, crumbling right in front of us. And thanks to some Facebook detectives, salute to the queen who caught those subliminal shots. We got VIP seats to the collapse. These two out here moving like unpaid extras in a music video nobody asked for. The names? Oh, they're not being spoken. But the shade? Loud enough you'd think they rented a megaphone. Tiffany dropping cryptic bars like, I gave your ass 1,000 chances. Sis meant every syllable. Meanwhile, Leotis out here typing Facebook riddles like he's auditioning for Shakespeare in the projects. Sir, you're not profound. You're just confusing. Ending every post with clownery like, live like them rock stars. My brother, that's not wisdom. That's Facebook karaoke. Let's call it what it is. Leotis didn't fall for Tiffany. He fell for Tiffany's wallet. He saw the perks, spotted the bag, and buckled himself into the passenger seat like a seatbelt. But that bag? Leaking bad. That money faucet is dripping on empty. And with no real hustle on the side, let's just say if packages start moving, nobody in Dalton would be shocked. Strictly speculation, of course. But come on, y'all really believe Leotis clocking in for a 9 to 5? Please, be serious. Now he's on Facebook crying like he was her backbone, like he was the one holding her down. Boy, stop. Tiffany already aired you out. Told the world she had a drag leaned off you before you got folded like a lawn chair. Said if she wasn't there, you'd be stretched out cold. She painted herself to ride or die and made you look like dead weight. And honestly, I believe every word. The screaming matches, the behind-the-scenes chaos. It's giving love and hip-hop. Dalton, with a surprise cameo from Judge Judy. And Leotis, quit biting your bottom lip like you starring in a bootleg Tyler Perry stage play. Because when the feds split y'all up in interviews, that lip gone tremble for real. The FBI doesn't do improv. They're watching this relationship unravel frame by frame. Tiffany and Cigarette Break tearing each other down, that's the perfect setup. And when those agents swoop in, somebody's about to start singing louder than the church soloist hitting high notes for Jesus. But wait, y'all thought the mess was done? Nah, cue the plot twist. DeMarcus Crackhead Sigel finally got scooped up. Finally. This man been roaming Dalton like a walking hazard sign, terrorizing folks like Gotham's discount Joker. But the punchline? Over. Arkham got traded in for Cook County, and this time the cuffs don't come off. Play gangster long enough and life always collects a bill. And Sigel just got his invoice stamped cell block. And right when the streets exhaled, boom, the next name hits the Fed's bingo card. None other than DeMarcus Clay. Yeah, you heard right. If Dalton had a spin-off show, Clay would be top billing on Feds, the reality series. And let's keep it funky, his record? Probably not spotless. If by some miracle it is, he might slip through, but if not, that orange jumpsuit about to arrive quicker than Amazon Prime same-day delivery. Dominoes don't fall this fast by accident. One by one, the pieces are toppling. At the start, it was a circus. Lise Lacey hollering like a Medea understudy. Keith Freeman throwing tantrums like he lost his binky. The crew flexing like they were bulletproof. But now, it's whittled down to Tiffany and Leotis. Two clowns who can't even breathe the same air without tossing shade across Facebook like grenades. And if I'm the Feds, I ain't waiting till they regroup. You strike now, while paranoia's eating them alive. Egos inflated. Trust at 0. Fear max to 100. That's when people stop thinking about loyalty and start thinking about survival. And survival mode? That's when secrets come spilling out faster than cheap liquor at a basement party. Somebody's flipping guaranteed. Meanwhile, Tiffany's still hugging that mayor title like it means something. But let's not kid ourselves. Sis don't even show up anymore. Meetings? Ghosted. Leadership? Abandoned. It's long past time to yank that chair out from under her. And since we're calling names, William the Weasel, don't get cozy, old man. Your encore's next, and the spotlight about to burn hotter than Sunday service candles. Let's rewind that little phone stunt. Clay passed you that device, and poof, it vanished like magic. You knew it wasn't yours, you knew it was hot, and instead of handing it back, you tucked it away like Christmas came early. That ain't lost. That's straight stolen. And your prints? Clear as day. Tell me why the Fed shouldn't treat this whole mess like a fresh episode of First 48. You had every chance to make it right. But nah, you pocketed it. Thought nobody was watching. William the Weasel, you thought you were slick. But everybody saw it, and so did the feds. Drop another fake, Lord forgive them, speech if you want. That might work on Sunday pews, but in a federal case? Leadership? Abandoned. It's long past time to yank that chair out from under her. And since we're calling names, William the Weasel, don't get cozy, old man. Your encore's next, and the spotlight about to burn hotter than Sunday service candles. Let's rewind that little phone stunt. Clay passed you that device, and poof, it vanished like magic. You knew it wasn't yours, you knew it was hot, and instead of handing it back, you tucked it away like Christmas came early. That ain't lost. That's straight stolen. And your prints? Clear as day. Tell me why the Fed shouldn't treat this whole mess like a fresh episode of First 48. You had every chance to make it right. But nah, you pocketed it. Thought nobody was watching. William the Weasel, you thought you were slick. But everybody saw it, and so did the feds. Drop another fake, Lord forgive them, speech if you want. That might work on Sunday pews, but in a federal case? That's theft. Plain and simple. And your halo? Cracked wide open. See, you act like the rules don't touch you, like you're untouchable. But reality? You're as dirty as clay. You didn't just stand by. You played accomplice. That makes you guilty, period. A senior citizen out here pulling bootleg scams like a clearance rack hustler. Don't worry, though. Your curtain call is coming. The chapter's already written in ink. Picture this. You shuffling down the block in those dusty Skechers, thinking life is sweet. Then boom, black SUV skids up, agents hop out, and you're folded on the curb faster than yesterday's trash. Hands shaking, lips trembling, whispering a prayer that nobody's listening to. That's the moment you realize you can't wiggle out this time. You're caught. William the Weasel. The countdown's ticking. Your story got holes, your hands dirty, and your time's almost up. Clay lit the flame, but you fanned it. That makes you just as guilty. So enjoy those last church pews, because your next sermon, it's bouncing off concrete walls and steel bars. And you already know, smash that like, hit subscribe, and stay locked in, because Dalton's a circus. And trust me, we ain't even hit the grand finale yet.